Hello, everyone. This is Suzanne Wagner, and this is the Astrology Numerology for January 25th, 2018. So if you add up the 125, 2018, you get the number 10. And the number 10 is about coming back to the self, the I, or the one. You cannot take care of anyone else at the moment. You must kind of realign around your own needs at this time. You have been being stretched too thin, and it is starting to make things crack. That's not a bad thing. Sometimes you need to break out and break free of the old self and the old way. Sometimes the pressure has to build up a bit more than your resistance. So if you are feeling like you're going to explode, take a look at the outside problems, but the inside resistance and restrictions are what is really the problem. When you have the power to really do good, that comes from being able to honestly look at yourself in the mirror, tell the truth, and make an adjustment. I don't know about everyone out there, but there is some astrology that seems to be accelerating the stress levels for many of my clients, and it feels like something is building up in the energy. The moon comes into Taurus and it squares the sun, and this is stressing everyone out. But there is so much weird stuff because of the shifts of Aquarius and certain planets into Aquarius also. Mars is in the last degree of Scorpio, and in astrology, beginnings and endings have a big impact. And this moment seems full of things being and pulling us into extreme positions. My picture is of an acrobat, being required to be hyper flexible but stretched to the point of pain and potential breaking. Don't let the energy pull you into crazy land or break your beautiful spirit. Take a breath, start that meditation practice, go to yoga, do some exercise, sit in a bubble bath with music, etc. Do what you have to do to get yourself to recenter, even though everything wants to pull you off kilter. You want to find that answer that will bring calmness back. Sometimes it is about talking about it with those that have the capacity to hold the energy in a loving way and gift you with a fresh insight and perspective. Sometimes it is all you need to do, it is all you can possibly do to have some sort of semblance of sanity return. This morning, Mercury's sextile to Jupiter helps to put things into perspective, although it also is encouraging you to reach beyond your usual boundaries. You have the potential to become clearer in your thinking. Try to take that desperate feeling out of your body and allow a calmness to come in before you seek the solutions to the problems or the positive side of the situations. Open to the possibilities. Don't let the chaos and the fear of the mind limit your options. It is not necessary. All in all, try to keep it simple. After some thinking and overthinking your reality, you might be inclined to want to simplify as this day advances. So, the quote for the day is actually from me. Your ancestors did not go through all that struggle and hardship to find freedom, to find a better home, and to risk everything to have their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren collapse when challenged. Can you hear their voices saying, "Get up! Get moving. Stop feeling sorry for yourself"? I can. I've heard the stories. I have felt that connection to my ancestors. I know that I am stronger than I think, and I know that if they could go through what they went through, there is no excuse for me not to try. All right, the blog for today. The value of exploring your ancestry and your genetic lineage is about discovering the energetic and emotional patterns that have been handed down to you and exploring who you are now because of who your ancestors were then and what they went through, the traumas, joys, and sorrows, and victories. The ancestors are always helping us because even if you don't believe in guides and spirits helping you, those ancestors are in your very DNA. Their wisdom has become a part of you, and all you have to do is connect with that memory and energy to find a new perspective or insight that could help you move or could explain why you have such challenges again and again. You are here to break from the dysfunctional cords and patterns of your ancestors and to become the highest expression that is possible based on this genetic lineage. You can break the chains you have bound your family that have bound your family line for centuries if you choose to understand and know why you are doing certain patterns and behaviors. You picked this genetic line. Do you know why? Do you appreciate your choice? Does this reality make sense to you as it guides you through the steps you are attempting to learn and grow from? Take this moment to connect to those great, wise, brave, dysfunctional, overwhelmed, powerful, determined, grateful, spiritual, depressed, willing ancestors. Ask them to give you strength. Ask them to give you the strength you need to find the passageway through this difficult time. Ask them for advice and coping strategies. You are not alone ever. And you do not need to do everything by yourself. You are a free spirit, and as such, you can go it alone and do it your own way if you want. Guides are here to guide you, not to do it for you. If you will take the steps and do the work, you will find that you can get somewhere. But that work can be joyous and a connection to all your past and the gift to all those in your future. Have a great day. Thanks, everybody.